I am Dyana Rozay, and I bring a unique commentary to your favorite reality TV shows and whatever is popping on social media. If you are not a subscriber, please become one. Hit that notification bell too, that way you don't miss any of my videos. I go by Dyana Rozay on all platforms, and I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. What's up, Supreme Team, and welcome to the channel. It's your girl, Dyana Rozay, and I'm here to bring y'all real reality, okay? This is a new segment that I am doing, and I hope that y'all are with it. Like, I hope y'all like it. Come on in, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Y'all already know this is the cookout, child. So I don't know who got the baked beans and the potato salad, but let me know, okay? I have been cooking all night. We got links, hot dogs, ribs, you name it, we got it. So come on through and drop your city, your state, your country, your island, your continent, wherever you are from, into the chat right now so I can say what's up to y'all. I see Mornice is in the house. What's up? I see Callie in the house. Hey. What y'all bringing? Come on in, Sherry. Nice to have you. I got Speak with your girl, Marcella. What is up? She is here to support. Hey, girl, what you got? Do you have, look, Marcella talks all the time about how she can't cook. So Marcella definitely is on the paper plates and the cups, okay? Paper plates and cups. Come on in. What is up, Ohio? Nice to have you. And y'all, and my sister is here, Clone in the house. Clone is my real sister. We got the same mama, same daddy, okay? I promise y'all we do. Come on in. What's up, Gail? Nice to have you. Cleveland area. Come on in, child. Listen, we are about to have some fun today because get myself up here. We're having some fun today. Y'all keep coming in. Let me know what y'all brought to the cookout. Drop it in the chat. I want to know. I can't be doing all the cooking, child. Okay, look, margaritas. Thank you. Come on in. But yeah, we are going to have some fun today because I got a special guest in the house. Okay, let me get her up here. I got a special guest. Y'all know her. Who knew? She's one of the realest that's over here on the YouTube platform. Welcome, who knew? Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I hear you now, girl.
Okay. I am in the building, guys. How y'all doing? And
yes,
I am happy to be here.
Nice to have you.
Okay.
And listen, we are here to talk about real reality today. Who knew? So I'm hoping you guys, some of y'all may know, because I know I got a whole bunch of new followers. I had 800 and something people that has been coming through, new family, new cousins, aunties, uncles, the whole nine, nieces and nephews. I could not be more grateful to you guys. And I hope y'all spread the love, okay? When I have my guest on here and YouTubers that's in my chat, y'all know they are here to support me. So I hope that y'all support them as well. But I wanted to say this. Back in the day when I started YouTube, you may know this, who knew?
Okay.
I think I might have been on YouTube before you.
Mm-hmm.
But we used to have one of the downest, realest Black female communities ever. I can't even describe it, but Black women were so supportive. They were coming over to my chat. I still have all of my lives from back in the day. They are still posted. I have never deleted a thing. So y'all should go look at them, how the energy just was so real. You know what I'm saying? People would come up. If you had a debate, if somebody didn't or disagree with you, there was no disrespect. People just left, you know what I'm saying? And they'll be like, we'll see you next week, because there was no threat for them not to be seen on your platform. And there was no threat to them. Like it was just real talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did you have that experience too?
I did somewhat, but maybe when I came in, it was a lot of bickering and commotion on YouTube with people throwing shots and stuff, you know. So I really didn't get that experience from YouTube. A lot of cattiness.
Okay, I got that experience back in the day, and then it became a East Coast, West Coast bullshit. Bloggers going after other bloggers, going after your followers. And then people became robots. Like people became afraid to talk about
Yep.
subjects because if you did, some other blogger on their platform was like, why would she say that? And this person isn't for melody. That's the biggest thing.
Yes.
This person isn't for melody. As long as I have been on this platform, I have never called that woman. I mean, people say some nasty shit. You know what I'm saying? I
Yes.
have always been respectful of everybody. And the way people come for you and start saying the craziest stuff I have ever heard in my life because they want you to be like, I don't know, R2D2. You're not supposed to have a thought of your own in your head. You're supposed to regurgitate everything that somebody else has said that's
Yes.
approved conversations, I guess.
Yes.
And that shit's gonna stop today.
I
Right
hear
here.
you. Well, I wait, let me let y'all know I can't see any comments. So that's why you'll catch me looking over because I'm trying to see some comments.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't have any comments, so I don't know what the people are saying. But whoever's saying hello to who knew, hello guys.
Hello. Is Maritha in the chat? Maritha will tell you. Maritha used to be on my platform all the time, and she'd be like, I
Okay.
don't agree, Diana. And I'll be like, that's cool. And she'd be like, I'll see you next week, girl.
I hear you.
But we used to just have a nice back and forth, and people would send me messages afterwards that said, "I didn't think about it like this," or because you had free thinking, which is what these communities are supposed to be about.
Yes.
Free thinking, not I'm in somebody's pocket and I can only say this thinking. And if you don't
Yes.
say it, then I'm gonna stump a mud hole in your ass. Not if this person doesn't say it, I'm sending all of my followers after you and we're gonna unfollow you and we're gonna because that has been the last 2.5 years on this platform. And it has been the biggest harassment for all the people who said harassing and women's rights. And that has been the ugliest, darkest part of YouTube. Am I right
Yeah.
or am I lying?
You're definitely not lying. You're
Okay.
definitely not lying. You
Okay.
know as well as I know, Diana, because I've shared it with you. I've gotten that a lot because I don't go along to get along. And that's okay. You know, I always tell everybody you can have your own opinion, but I'm not gonna go along just to get along. That's just not gonna happen. I'm my own woman. I have my own thoughts.
Yes, I agree. But the fact that we have to come on and fight for our right to speak on our business platform, the one
Yes.
we have to sign up and get an LLC for, the one that we have to be controlled by the YouTube platform for, the people come and attack us.
Yep.
And I watch your channel. You don't even say, I mean, you give your opinion, but you don't go cussing out
Nope.
people. You don't
Oh,
call
but
them
I'll
out
cuss
their
you out if you
name.
get out of line.
You don't cuss
I'll
your
cuss you out if you get out of line.
but
But
I
I
ain't
don't
never
I
heard
don't go
you
looking for a fight. But if you
right.
bring it, then we can do this. It's on. But
Okay.
I don't go looking for no fights. And the one thing I'm not gonna do is go back and forth with content creators because I don't know you people and y'all don't know me. Just like the subscribers, I don't know you people and y'all don't know me. I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna put you in check because you're on my platform. But as far as talking about other content creators or whatever, I'll never, you won't catch me doing that. And when I first got on YouTube, I had a back and forth for a moment with somebody, and I ain't gonna say who it is, but we got it straightened out, and that was that.
Okay.
But
So
if
I
if
didn't
any,
know
and
when you
it's
came in.
been other people tried to come and say something. Let me say that, but they not even worth my time. I don't have time for them people.
So
I
that's
don't.
all I'm saying. I remember there was a time when we didn't even do that. I was listening to, and I believe it was Scotty by Nature over on something that happened, and I don't even remember what because so much shit has happened. It's hard
Okay.
to keep up. But I remember him saying he had been on the platform for like 15 years and he had never had people come after him for speaking his opinion the way it happened with Love and Marriage Huntsville. And he said, not even at the beginning, it was like just somewhere in the middle, and people started calling him gay boy and literally tearing him down to the point of where he didn't even want to do the shit no more. You know
I
what I
do
mean?
remember that. I do remember that. I watched that. I remember exactly what you're talking about.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And that was my point, because I was like, well, if this man's been on for 15 years, I haven't even been on for 15 years, you know what I'm saying? But he can remember a time when he could speak his mind. People might disagree,
Yes.
but that's your right to disagree. And the point of disagreeing is that it opens your mind to another perspective.
Yes.
We don't even get to open our mind to another perspective. You're supposed to listen to the other person and be like, you know what? I didn't think about it like that. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know what, girl, I'm gonna stand firm because this is how I see it. You don't even get to do that no more.
That's
It's
true.
you don't say it this way, period. I'm going to run some sort of whatever bullshit against you and your business. Your
And that's
business.
awful.
You might have a bad experience at the Piggly Wiggly. I ain't never seen motherfuckers protesting outside of that.
That's true.
You know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying?
Yep.
Oh my God. Anyway, I said all that to say that real reality is an opportunity for us to say what is on our mind. And if you guys who can definitely ask questions in the chat, I can pop it up on the screen. On my side, I can see when the questions are. So if I'm
I can't
looking,
see nothing, y'all. That's why I'm trying to, be focused here, but I was trying to look at the comments, but I'm not gonna even worry about it. Go
okay,
ahead, Diana.
everybody should be respectful. But also, I wanted to open it up to panel discussions, and I want us to be for real and just have if you want to debate, that's cool, but there's a way to do it where you aren't cussing people out, where you're not using your platform to downgrade or be disrespectful to other bloggers.
Yes.
We're Black women. We know what it's like to walk around in our skin. We don't have to do that to each other. We don't have to like everything about each other either, but we
That's
can
true.
do it without being disrespectful and without causing some sort of protest for absolutely nothing. Not when there's real Black women dying in the street that require our energy.
That's true.
That's all I'm saying. To keep it
Agreed.
a buck. To keep it a buck. Because if I
Mm-hmm.
hear anybody say my name this weekend, that's really the thing. Because I saw some couple of people act a fool, but nobody better say my name this weekend on nobody's chat.
Oh, I
Or
heard
yours.
that.
Or yours, not in the negative.
Okay. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. We don't bring that energy to anybody.
Nope.
Specifically, we don't bring that energy to anybody. Not even on these TV shows do we bring that energy
Nope.
at all. Okay. So, anyway, now I said all of that to say this. We are here to talk about real reality, and we got 3 TV shows that we're discussing. Love and Mirrors
Yes.
Huntsville is one of them. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is the other. And then we're also going to talk about Bell Collective, because y'all know Bell Collective is they are bringing some heat in these last couple of episodes, child. So come on in. Too much, come on in. Yeah, too much is going on in the world. I don't know
Yeah.
if you can see it if I let the comments scroll up. I don't know if you can.
Girl, that's so little till it don't even make no sense. Girl.
Okay. But anyway, yes, 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 yes. Come on in. Y'all know this is a cookout. Grab yourself a cooler if you're one of the bougie aunties. What you bring to the cookout? You bring anything, child?
I don't know. I think your people was the want me to bring some of everything, Diana, because I'm a cooker and I can throw down. Okay, I
Okay,
be
girl.
putting some of my stuff on TikTok. So y'all, I think I'm gonna bring the ribs.
Okay, cool. I said the same thing. I said, baby, cooking is my superpower. We all got one, or
Yep.
2 or 3. Cooking is one of mine. Okay.
Yep. Uh-huh.
So anyway, y'all, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna start first. With. We'll leave Love and Marriage Huntsville for last. We're
Okay.
going to talk about what's coming on this upcoming season. What you bring to the cookout, Marcella? You got our cups, our cups and our plates.
Hello, hello, hello.
Okay. I am going to bring. Let's start first with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Erica Mena and Safari, girl. I know that this is your stuff. You really
Yes,
like
it
it.
is. Yes, it is.
The Henny. Okay, let's go, girl. So I'm gonna read this comment. You want to catch us up on the season first? Let's have you catch us up on the season, and then we'll get right into Safari and Erica Mena.
Okay, well, let me say this, guys. Anybody that have been watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, you guys know that she's not on the show anymore. Erica Mena is not on the show anymore due to the fact that she said some things that led the people to believe that she was racist.
She said
Now she
the
said
blue
these
monkey with
comments.
the wig on, monkey with the blue wig on.
Yes, she said that about Spice.
Spice. Yep.
And don't forget, she said the blue monkey with the wig on.
Was it blue or a monkey with a blue? Was she wearing a blue wig, or she called
Remember,
it a blue
Spice
monkey?
always wears blue wigs and blue clothes. So she definitely put the word blue in there.
And she
Now,
talked about monkeys before. She goes back and forth between acting like she, one of us, and then separating herself.
yes,
That
that
is
is what she
the
does.
problem.
So okay, so we had that piece of it, and she ended up getting booted off the show. So then she came to this here internet venting and things like that. She felt like Spice should have got booted off the show as well, due
Hmm.
to the fact that Spice did say some things to Erica Mena as well,
Okay.
but they wasn't racial slurs. I wouldn't say. She said something about her parenting. Now we know in the past a lot of people said things about Erica Mena's parenting. It has not been the best. Let's keep it real, y'all. But remember, all things is allegedly, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Now, Erica Mena has a older son. I think he should be about 18, 19,
Hmm.
something like that right now. And people used to say that the grandmother, which is Erica's Mena's mother, used to always have him and he had custody of him. But come to find out, she said that the mom never had custody. She just had the little boy all the time. And they say that he has a disability.
Hmm.
Not sure how true that is, but he does.
Hold on. We done lost my girl. Anyway, let me just have a little dead air. Hopefully she gets back on soon. I do remember that, and I do remember also her saying that she has the child all the time, but there's no way that could be possible. We've seen that little boy with, or he's a teenager now, or maybe a grown man with her mother. So I do believe that Erica did not have that child. Her mother had him, but she has the kids with Safari, and she has two children with Safari. So come on in. We just got to find that she was just getting started. Yes. Come on back, girl. What's up, California? What is up? Now, I have to say, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is Who News thing. This is her show. She watches it the most. I have kept up with Erica and Safari just a little bit. So that's why I wanted her to start it off before we got to it. Always with her mother. That's what I saw too. I said she was always with her mother. Y'all know Erica's been in them streets, even though she wants to pretend like she was in. And she also thought she hit a lick when she got with Safari. I think right when her and Safari were in dating and then was about to get married, Safari had that cast made of his, his eggplant. Remember that? And then that got sold. I'm not sure if he got a whole bunch of money from that or what. But when that happened, that's when him and Erica really started getting hot and heavy. And I think that's when they New York statue. I think that's when they got engaged because she thought that she had hit a lick. Also, Mona Scott really liked Safari, so he was able to transfer to a different franchise because he was over there in New York, and then she brought him to Atlanta. Money from what? So Safari got himself in the adult industry by making a cast of his Anaconda. Okay. And everybody wanted to know what was going on down there, that would make Nicki Minaj like him, because he is very cornball. I think most people agree that Safari is a cornball, but he ended up getting a cast of his Anaconda, and women were buying it. He had it like a, it was a real thing you buy. Okay. One of them toy companies ended up paying him for that. And I don't know how many were made, but they said they sold out. Anyway, I think that Erica was like, this is right up my alley. And she ended up getting with him. So hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can find out if she just lost her connection or what. Maybe she's on the phone. So nasty. Erica has a Bronx attitude. She sure does. To make bilbos. Exactly. They used the cast to make bilbos, and it was a real big deal. Let me see how much money he made from that, y'all. I'm going to Google it if it actually shows. I remember that they said that he sold out, though. How much money did Safari make? Okay, hold on. We're going to read this comment too. Hold on. I'll put this back up here. The Billboard Bank. They said that it was 7 figures, over $1 million or more. That is why that she has so much problems with him, because she wants the money. And everybody knew this when they saw it, including Safari's mama. She was like, listen, child, I would rather you settle down with a nice girl. Who was that girl on Love and Hip Hop New York? She was dating some rapper, and then her and Safari ended up getting together. But she was a real nice, wholesome Jamaican girl, and that is who Safari's mama wanted her to get with, his mama and his sister. But after he did that Bilbo, that's when Erica came in, was like, yeah, we're in love, child. Is this it? Junie? Okay. I forgot the girl's name, but she was really pretty. She always had her hair in a bob. She had a very just nice demeanor. Anyway, they said it was over 7 figures. They did a mold of his Bilbo. Okay. Hold on. The Bilbo Bank didn't pay that much out of child support. Erica wanted the money. Right. So Safari kept saying that he was broke, that he didn't have it. Whatever he was saying, the judges believed. I think he actually was successful at getting his child support reduced. And that is why she is back in. Hold on, child.
Hear me?
Okay, girl, you're back.
Okay, y'all can hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Oh, good. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I am so sorry. I had got a call. It was my son. It was an emergency. So I apologize, guys.
Okay.
But go ahead, Diana. Yeah, he's okay. Can catch me up to what you were talking about?
Okay, so Juju, you remember Juju from Love and Hip Hop New York?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Juju really liked Safari, and his mom and sister, the family wanted him to get with her. And then I said, Safari ended up meeting up with some little nasty folks who wanted to, they molded his Bilbo, his eggplant.
Sure did.
Pass. Okay, and then they sold out like immediately. The whole gimmick was they wanted to see what Nicki Minaj liked about him.
I remember that. That.
Anaconda molded, and then they sold it. He made like $1 million and something from that. That's when Erica was like, I'm in love. I'm pregnant. We about to do. That was what happened. That's how it started. And then Juju was like, oh my God, like this month, you know what I'm saying? Like she was.
Yes.
But her name was Juju. Yes. And she used to date Cameron. Exactly. She was a good girl.
Yes.
She was a good girl. That's how Erica Mena tied herself up with Safari. But apparently that money didn't go far, because she kept getting injections in her face, her ass done, tits done, everything done.
But remember, he has the sex toy line as well.
He still has it.
He still has it. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's the toys. He do have that. And they had got into it really bad because Safari kept cheating, guys. Safari kept cheating and he did not want the second baby. So that, stirred up a whole bunch of drama as well.
Yes.
And he was treating her any kind of way, she said. But
Okay.
don't forget, after they got divorced, she was still sleeping with him. Do you
Yes.
guys remember that?
Yes.
And remember, I showed it on my channel with her climbing the fence to get to Safari because he wouldn't let her in.
Mm-hmm.
She was climbing the fence. Everybody was talking about it over here on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
No, we wouldn't let her live that down, climbing that fence.
Listen, this is my thought. She had that one baby, okay, and then after that, she was doing everything she could to make sure that she didn't mess her body up. She thought she caught a lick with Safari.
Yes.
And Safari was not a lick, and that's all there is to it.
Yes. But now it's been a back and forth thing on the internet because she says that he don't take care of the children. He does not get the children enough and things like that, guys.
Hold on. Somebody says Safari is the one who chased Erica Mena down and played in her face. Okay, did you see it that way?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Because remember, they were on that spooky show together. I don't know if y'all remember that. They were on some type of spooky show together.
I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so go on. You was given the background. You stopped with Spice and Erica Mena while she got kicked off the show. Erica's no longer on.
Right. But I'm going to say this about Erica Mena. Mm-hmm. She ain't dumb. She is not dumb because y'all know she's in a lot of different movies. She has been put in a lot of different movies to make her coin. So she's making a coin, but she feels like she's spending all her coins on the children and, their upbringing because she got them in private school and things like that. But Safari is only paying a little chump change for child support. So she took him back to court for child support, guys. And she came to the internet to let us know.
$400? Is he paying something like $400 a month for child support?
Yeah. And remember, this is for 2 children.
I know. That's why I'm laughing because I think she had it up and then he had it reduced. He really pretended like he didn't have any money. And then I think, is he still on Hip Hop Atlanta? Or did he take himself off?
He's not still on there.
I feel like he took himself off so that his income would be super low.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And he does appearances, but it's enough to take care of him. He's playing with
But he got his YouTube channel and he gets really good views.
Oh,
and he got a whole bunch of subscribers because I watch his channel from time to time. So he's making a nice little coin, and Erica wants that money to be counted in.
Okay, I did not know that. Okay, so this is what she's saying in this statement.
Yes.
I'm gonna post this back up here for y'all can see it. So in this statement, Erica, I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but she basically said this mother effer is not paying for his kids. He's sitting over there pretending to be broke. And yes, she said, I do make money and I'm taking care of mine, but he need to also put in the right amount to take care of his kids. She said that he is always avoiding his responsibility. And then she goes on to say, hold on. She said, when a parent refuses to do their part, you don't get the luxury of giving up. So she's saying that Safari has abandoned his job as a father.
Yes.
Then she goes on to say, she carries it all. She carries the bills, the emotions for the kids, all of the responsibilities. She shows up every single day for her kids, and people don't see that part. Then she said, they don't see the lawyer fees eating the same money that is meant to feed her children. They don't see how hard it is to stay calm when other parents are living a carefree life. And we know he likes to do his own thing.
Yes.
Then she said, he's a liar.
Mm-hmm.
The truth ain't in him. And then she just went on to say, but still I rise and I protect my children. I pour into my children, even when I'm running empty.
Whoa.
Hey, Erica. So yeah, I that's what she's saying right now. So she's trying to let people know, count that as income for sure. Because he counts it as income.
Yeah, but see, they're not counting it. The courts are not.
Someone said he still has that coconut oil business.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. He does have the coconut oil.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I think Safari is heading money and he's doing things strategically.
absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Anyway, I agree with Erica. I don't like it when men don't take care of their children
Agreed.
at all. I don't give a shit what you do. Don't talk about how you out here finding yourself. They get to walk away from their responsibilities with women and children all the time. And I know there are people that make that shit look easy, but that is a struggle. Okay.
Yes.
It doesn't mean that you don't love your kids, but people, we have to really speak honestly about what motherhood is
I
because
agree.
people think that it's just, well, you had them, you should do blah, blah, blah. No, no, no. We let the men off all the time. We let them do whatever they want to all the time. Did Erica mess up? Sure, she made a mistake. Okay,
Yeah,
but babies are here and they are his. They look exactly like him.
they do.
My problem with Safari is when he wants people to feel bad for him, it doesn't take him but 2 seconds to get on in front of his cell phone and make it seem like she's abusing him or doing something to him. You know what I'm saying?
I do. I
I
do
don't.
know what you're saying. And
So
let's be clear, we're not saying she's no saint or no angel.
she's
By
not.
no means do I think that about Erica Mena. By no means.
I
But
agree.
Safari do need to take care of the children. And those are his only two kids, Diana.
I know.
So
I know.
I'm like, he should be happy.
He should be. He should be. I do think that I think he's a hot mess. I think that he is in them streets. I think that once he started realizing that he was famous and that women in the street was interested in him, he just did what he wanted to do. I think that
Yes.
at the beginning, though, when it was just Erica, I think he thought he hit a lick.
Yes. Agreed. I
Oh,
agree with that.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you want to say anything else about that show?
Um, I do. I do.
Okay.
Guys, what do y'all think? I want everybody's opinion. Y'all get ready to drop it down in the chat. I want to know what y'all think about Thirsty 3. I gave her this name. I don't know if y'all know who Thirsty 3 is. Thirsty 3 is Scrappy's new baby mama that was hitting her poom poom. I don't know if y'all watched that episode when she was hitting her poom poom and she was saying that Scrappy was coming over there trying to get it all the time, even though he got a new woman. I want to know what y'all think about Thirsty 3.
She's definitely thirsty. I don't
And
like.
wait. Let me. I want to know that from the chat, and I also want to know what do y'all think about her always coming to this here internet and showing us that she's breastfeeding with her whole breast out, and not only that, she showed us the other. It was like 2 days ago on her story. She had him latched onto her chest, and she was like, "Look at him, y'all! Look what he doing." He was crawling and grabbing her breast real tight, and it's like she was getting off on it. I want to know what y'all think about that. I thought she was disgusting. And I put it in her chat. I said, "You're disgusting."
Oh my God. That
Yep.
is nasty. That's
Yes.
nasty.
She didn't even try to put a blanket. You know how some women will put a blanket over her, but she didn't even try to put a blanket over her. And Scrappy told her, "You need to stop with that. And you need to stop breastfeeding him. He's old enough to just, get off of the nipple or whatever." But she won't do it. It's like she's getting off on this stuff. I don't like her. And this is, in my opinion, guys, I'm not feeling it. She can do better. It's okay that you want to breastfeed, but do it ladylike.
Child, there's a different breed of folk that is out here nowadays. Not everybody should be allowed to get on their camera phone. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody should be allowed to get on their camera phone, but that's disgusting. And I know that
Yes.
Scrappy had a very interesting upbringing with
Yes.
Mama D. So he just ended up meeting someone who reminded him of his mama in the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes.
probably, you know what I mean?
Right, but she wants to be back with him, in my opinion. She
Yeah.
wants to be back with him, but he don't want no parts of her like that. He admitted. He said after the baby, he did keep sleeping with her. That's where he messed up at. He kept sleeping with her and she thought it was gonna go further, but he ended up getting into a whole nother relationship.
Yeah, Scrappy's gonna have a relationship no matter what. I mean,
I
I
agree.
wonder what's going on with him because he was able to pull his baby mama back, Erica,
He sure was.
and
Sure was.
then
But
brought.
you know what? Dyana, I can't lie. I really liked him and Erica together. And if they could have worked it out, I would have been feeling it. I would have been okay with that spin the block because I liked it them together. But Scrappy couldn't get it right. And it just was what it was.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. So yeah, I have to say I did like Erica and Scrappy. He always keeps a dime. I'll say that. Now,
Yes, he does. Yes. No, but I don't think Thirsty 3 is a
not
dime.
33, but them other ladies are very attractive women.
They are. They are. I will definitely give them that.
Particular, yes. So
Yes.
anyway, all right, girl. What else do you want to share about that story? We'll go on to Bell Collective after that.
Guys, I can go on and on all day about love and hip hop, but we can't do that. We'll have to do a part 2. So
Okay.
we're going to move on to the Bell Collective.
Okay, we're going on to the Bell Collective, baby. Did you watch last night?
I did not. I watched bits and pieces though. I watched bits and pieces. So Dyana, you fill me in and I'll tell you what I seen. Oh, this right here, right here that you got on the screen, this was a whole mess.
Okay, so listen, y'all should be watching Bell Collective because Letitia and Glenn are at it again. Okay, there's no other way to say it. But baby, last week's episode, I think it was episode 2 or 3. Yeah, Glenn and Letitia go to their friend's house. Glenn and Cliff are real friends. They talk on the phone, they hang out, and the ladies are real friends. So Letitia and Latrice are real friends. They end up going to their house for a party, a couples party. And Letitia said, bitch, you set me up. Because they played a game where they're supposed to do, adult questions about their relationship. And one of the questions was, is there anyone at the party right now in this room that you're attracted to? And the second the question was asked, because nobody knows the setup except for Latrice and Amanda. Right. But the second the question is asked, the women and the men were like, that's a weird question. Like, why would you ask that? Right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, they were pissed. And everybody says no. I think Carrie said on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, everybody answered. And they went, hell no, anybody attracted to anybody else. Let's move on from this shit.
Right.
But Amanda, who was there with only a date, not even really like a partner that she didn't have for a minute.
Okay.
He was like, don't lie, Glenn. Don't lie.
Now, sure did.
After that, that's when all shit like breaks loose. But how do you feel about the friends setting Letitia and Glenn up for that conversation? I mean, even Cliff didn't know.
I think it needed to be had. And I think that they could have did it more tasteful than what they did. It should have probably been a one-on-one with what's that young lady's name they had on the white that said Glenn wanted to talk to her? What's her name?
Amanda.
Okay, Amanda. I think she should have came to Letitia a one-on-one. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I think she didn't because she was kind of interested. She was kind of interested. Oh, that's my take. And not only that, Dyana, I think both of the women still want Glenn and Letitia too. Her, it's her husband. And so I get it. Because she was defending him. She was saying, those are old text messages. Did you see that part? When she was saying that the stuff was old?
She made very clear to say, we had made, after I guess 2023, you and I weren't supposed to have this type of problem ever again.
Yep.
And her biggest thing was, I shouldn't have walked in this room with that bitch knowing something about you that I didn't know.
I agree. And I agree with that.
Right.
But I could tell Letitia was trying to get a sense of relief by saying that the stuff was old. At first she kept saying, it's old. This is old. And I was like, girl. And then they finally decided to say that something more current happened in 2025. Did you catch that?
I did not catch that.
Yeah, run it back. Okay. It was something more recent.
February 3rd, 2025. February.
Bam, 3rd. Bam, bam, bam.
Okay. Yep. So yeah, when she said that, I was like, that's the biggest point. It's that you walked into a room where your husband knew some shit that you didn't know. And that's why I said, why didn't he have the bubble guts or something before this?
Because I'm gonna tell you why, Dyana. He was still trying to get with her since February 2025.
I said the second the cameras caught that mother hugging Amanda, when he walks in, he beelines it. What's up? You don't have to put both of your arms around that woman. You should
Yep.
look over and say, look, my wife is here. You need to stay cool.
Yep.
If that's what you wanted to play it, and then you should have been honest with your wife, just like she said, so that she would make a decision about whether she should stay or go.
Right.
But don't do that.
Right. But I don't think that Latrice, let me say this. I don't think that Latrice should have even had a dog in the fight. They shouldn't have, if anything, like I said, they should have did it behind closed doors because the conversation needed to be had.
Okay.
Let's be clear. In my opinion, the conversation needed to be had because Amanda was smiling in Letitia's face. So why not have the convo?
This was a killer about Amanda. Amanda, when she said, you want to have this conversation outside? Amanda was the smoothest. She said, girl, I still think you and I are friends, but I didn't like how you handled Latrice at the reunion. So she's letting her know, I'm setting your ass up the way you set my friend up. Yep. So it was almost like, you can give me whatever kind of smoke you want, and I'm ready to put I'm ready to whoop your ass if we have to fight. Because this is my principle. This is where I'm coming to you from. So that's why I said she did get ambushed. She did get set up because at this point, Latrice knew that she wanted to be vindicated or have somebody fight her fight.
Yes.
Because she didn't get it out the way she wanted.
But see, if Latrice, if she wanted to be vindicated and all of that, how are you calling yourself a friend?
She's not.
That's my question. But she said that she is.
She said that she is, but she also knows what the problem is. This is how she played it yesterday. Last night, she said she meets up with Amanda, and she said, what you did at my party has caused chaos in my home with my husband, because my husband was real friends with Glenn. And she was like, it really is Glenn's problem, but now I got to figure it out because everybody's blaming me. And I would think that you would just go on ahead and take the responsibility. It was your house. It was your party. You said that Tamra wasn't invited. You knew the reason why you weren't inviting Tamra. So if you were a true friend, you wouldn't have invited Amanda either. You would have said, Amanda, you can't come because I don't want no shit, but I don't want anything to fall out with you and Glenn. Not here. I don't want to be pushing you up on you. I don't want to look around and be like, Glenn's missing, Amanda's missing. I don't want none of that. As grown folk, we know.
Right.
Sometimes you can invite everybody to the party. You'd be like, no, those two, they're not going to get into it at my house.
Right. So now Letitia is saying that she's going to get a divorce. Do you believe it?
No.
I don't believe it either.
They've been together for 28 years.
And half.
They've been together for 28 years since they were in high school. If the could have been a baby, didn't make her move, nothing's going to make her move.
I agree.
Because you're not going to read DNA results on television. Not for me.
Yeah. Okay. But here's the thing, guys. It'd be hard for me to really say when it comes to married people, because I feel like, they're married and however they choose to handle their situation, that's their business. That's on them, but at the same time, you guys are on television. So people are going to talk about it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're watching this as a TV show and we keep saying, the production team is messy, but those people voluntarily sign contracts every season.
Wait, but let me ask you this, Diana, because this is something that I felt like. I feel like Glenn is kind of hanging on to Letitia for money purposes. You
think so? What do you think?
I don't think he's really that interested in her anymore.
I do think that Glenn is a man with a big appetite. I do think that he's in them streets. And I don't think that Letitia believes that he's being totally faithful, personally. I just think that they have an agreement where he's not supposed to embarrass her.
Okay, well then, just call it an open marriage.
I think he's not supposed to embarrass her because there are women, y'all know this, that feel like this is going to happen. And they're the old school kind of South, you know what I'm saying? Yes. Where women are kind of trained, not everybody, let me just say, this is just some people. Women are kind of trained that, girl, if he's a good man, stick it out. And He'll get tired, and when his dick slow down, you can have him completely. That's how people are thought to think about it. And now she's on TV, and the embarrassment is coming because of
Yes.
the audience part. But she's going to
Hmm.
sign for next season. She'll be on the show next season too. And it is what it is. I do think that she loves her husband.
I do too. I
She
do too. I think she loves him more than he loves her. That's my take on it.
I do. And I think that all of those men are, they get approached in their DMs,
I believe that.
every single one of them. And I think this is all shows across the board. There isn't one man where a woman, we talk about what the men do, but the women slide into home base every
Yes, they do.
to
Yes, they
see
do.
which one of these men are loose. That's just all there is to it and what they
Yep.
get from it.
Yep.
That's a fact. And I don't care who it is.
Hmm.
Who it is. Every single one of those men get approached by women. And
So
Glenn,
wait, Diana, do
mhm,
you think that they'll eventually, since though they we know Letitia really don't want a divorce. She's talking that stuff now, but she really don't want no divorce. And Glenn, I don't think he really wants a divorce either. So do you think they'll go ahead and call a truce and call it a open marriage?
no.
No? Okay.
I don't think that's her principles. And if you watch last night's episode, you'll see why. She
Okay.
feels like everybody is coming for them. And he said the same shit. He said, this is an attack on my family, and I don't fuck with people who would try to attack my family. So
Okay.
he's acting like his problem is with Latrice, Amanda, and he said he can't even fuck with Glenn because he felt like Glenn should have controlled what was happening. I mean, excuse me, not Glenn, Cliff. Cliff
Cliff.
should have controlled his woman. He's not taking phone calls from Cliff, nothing.
Whoa. But Cliff didn't even know.
Cliff didn't know, and that's why Cliff is mad at his wife because he's like, "This, I didn't want that messy shit here." And
Right.
it spilled over into my friendship. So that's what he's saying. But
Wow.
I think the worst part of this is right here. Um, Last night when they do the confrontation, and
Mhm.
Glenn said, "I ain't fuck nothing, and I ain't take nothing home." In
I
regard
heard him say that.
Okay. And I ain't take nothing home either in regards to Amanda. And Amanda, it pretty much made her look simple. she
And did.
it
And
made
did.
her simple.
But
Okay.
I felt like, wait, Diana, you didn't answer I don't know if I asked it as a question or if I said it as a statement, but I want to ask it as a question to you. Do you feel like Amanda is interested in Glenn or was or whatever? Because I did. I got that vibe.
She entertained them texts, right?
Yes.
If she entertained the DM, she definitely was. The fact that she passed
Yes.
it off to Tambra and Latrice, the fact that she made the comment, I like them black and a little bit ugly.
She sure did. Sure did.
So if she's saying all of that, she's letting us know as an audience that for a half a second, when he was in there saying whatever, and then now she's like, he grabbed my waist. I went, bitch, you let him grab your waist.
Sure did.
When somebody grabs your waist, you get from under, you get in their face and you say, don't do that no fucking more.
Hmm.
When a man, you get to a place in your life, when a man gives you attention that you don't want, you just tell them immediately, I'm not interested.
Yes.
Whatever it is, I'm not interested. You send me a DM, you didn't even have to answer that shit. You could have blocked them right after he sent it. But you
Yes.
left them DMs open so that he can keep talking to you. And he wouldn't have kept talking to you unless he was talking back.
Yep. Because he can't talk to himself. He would
Can't
have
talk to
stopped.
yourself.
Yep.
You would
He
have
would have
blocked and it
stopped.
would have been over. So the
Yep.
fact that all of that is happening and she keeps wanting to get ahead of it and make it seem like it was a one-sided deal, that's a lie.
Yeah, it was a lie. It was definitely a lie.
Yeah.
Wait, let me ask you this. Do you feel like So Gucci is missed on the show?
Let me ask you, do you miss Gucci?
No, I didn't really like her.
Okay. So I will say I liked her when Selena came on because
Okay.
I wanted to see their interaction as a family. They had a real story.
They did.
Their story was real, and I don't know, when I was watching them on screen trying to see how they navigated their children, I was interested in that.
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't interested in So Gucci by herself.
I feel you.
And
I feel you.
So Gucci and Selena more than I liked So Gucci and JJ.
Yeah.
I liked their interaction. I think they would have been like the head dogs of that show if they stayed on it with that storyline. They would have bumped Glenn and Letitia right out of the
Yes.
show, period.
Yep.
They had such a good storyline. I think it was too real for them to have it on. They just weren't ready to deal with it.
Okay.
Yeah. But do I miss her as a solo act? No. Do I prefer her over Selena? No. Do I wish she was there to have her story with Selena? Yes.
Okay. I can dig that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um, so Gucci left because she didn't want the business out there. And she actually said in her review, I did see a review, my bad, her interview with Millie Chan. She was very honest, and I respected every word she spoke on that interview. I don't know if you had an opportunity to see it, but she said, there was this whole attack thing for Carlos King. And she said the truth of the matter is, one of the things she said is that the production team is the same everywhere you go. They
Yeah.
have a job to do, and she understands it because she's a businesswoman. So she said, I got it. They wanted me to become friends with Selena. And I wanted to. I just wasn't ready to do it in the time they gave us. She said, I wanted to be able to do it for myself. And because, you know, you wish you want to take your baby steps. But then she said, JJ told her, no, you can't be friends with her.
So I wonder why JJ was so gun-ho about that.
Why he didn't want it?
Yeah.
Because Selena has come out and said that JJ used to beat the shit out of her. He used to have affairs, that relationship was incredibly abusive. But you know what? Selena never did that on the show. She always respected him as her kid's father.
Yeah, because I didn't remember her doing that on the show.
Never. I don't think she wanted to bring that storyline there. But I think for JJ, he probably thought, because he's been in reality TV too, there's
Okay.
no way to get around this. And that was my past. And I don't want that part of my past to come up.
Well, I can feel that too. I can feel that too. Everybody makes mistakes, you know.
So this is how I see it. Said, no, they left because they wanted to heal the family. Y'all
Oh,
know I have a good memory. I listen to everything. I listen to everything. Part of my job for over 30 plus years was to listen to everybody's side. So I don't leave anything on the table. Her exact words were, my husband did not want me and Selena to be friends. And she said, when Millie Chan was like, well, why did he want that? She was saying, that's his ex-wife, and he didn't understand why she needed to be on the show at all. And so she said, in order for us to heal, we had to take it off the show. But the bottom line is they weren't going to film with Selena. He did not want them. If the producer said, we need y'all to heal this and be friends, and JJ didn't want that, that's the reason why they left the show.
okay.
That's the reason. She said, this was my platform. She shouldn't have been given a bell. And
Whoa.
she said, well, why? I think Millie Chan said, well, did they ask you first? And she was like, no, but they don't have to ask me. This isn't my show. So she understood that part. So she understands TV. So does JJ. But it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on in, everybody. Are they really healed? No. JJ is living a double life. This is the truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
If he has a wife that hasn't experienced the same side of him that Selena experienced, you live in a double life, and you don't want that other life to show up in your reality.
Okay.
That's my opinion. Okay. Did you have anything else you wanted to talk about regarding this show, girl?
No, because I gotta get back into it because I've been watching, here and there, because I said I was going to do reviews on it, but it was time.
Okay, so as the show go on, because we're still early, we'll get back into it.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
Reality.
Yes.
Hey, Lou. I appreciate the support, baby. Come on in. We're here with Who Knew, and I hope you guys follow hers. Who Knew? Do you have something extra going on?
Well, everybody knows, I think everybody knows that I have my Who Knew products.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys can order the products over on Instagram. I got a business page over there, as well as all things Who Knew over there. And on my TikTok, on my TikTok as well. So if you guys want to purchase any of Who Knew products, all you gotta do is DM me. There is a sale going on right now. You get 3 items, which is my newest fragrance, Seductive, in the spray bottle, and Seductive lotion with a lip gloss for $27. Guys, it is the bomb. And I have got nothing but good reviews about it. That is what I have. I have lip liners, lip glosses, oils for men, oils for women. And of course, make sure y'all subscribe to both of my YouTube channels. Who Knew One? I haven't did much over there yet because I'm still getting things straightened out. But Who Knew Two? That is where you can find me for right now. Okay, guys.
Okay. All right. So we're about to do the finale, and that is
yes.
You'll know that it returns on November 15th. And baby, they put out this small teaser to get us, get us ready for it. And we're going to talk about the teaser. Okay.
Let's talk about it.
So come on in. So the first thing up, baby. The first thing I noticed about that teaser is that you barely saw this. Look, hold on. You barely saw this mother right here.
You barely saw him.
Yep, barely saw him.
That's the truth.
Martell had a 2, maybe a 1.5 second spot on this damn trailer, on this teaser. You barely saw. And this was the only thing I saw. This right here. I had to actually film it and then pause it so I can take a picture of it and show it to y'all. That's how small of a scene he has. No Ariane, no nothing. Okay, they didn't do anything to hype us up about this mofo. I put no question mark because bitch, who are you talking to?
Wait, can I say something? Can I say something real quick?
Yes,
we talking about Martell.
Yes,
guys. Now, if you wasn't over on my platform, y'all didn't hear me say it, but Martell allegedly had told the production, the producers, he didn't want Ariane on there. Ariane Curry, yes, Ariane Curry caught wind to it. And she called the producers herself. And that is why that's one of the reasons why she did that post and delete from, allegedly, it was supposed to be from Martell. That's one of the reasons, guys, that she did it.
Let me tell you something. I told y'all maybe last year when Sunny was on, I broke the fucking code then. I said Martell then set up a fake fucking scene to make it seem like he taped with Ariane. He brought her out and the producers did not have her sign a release to be on that show. And whoever was asking the questions, oh my God, original straight no chaser. She was like, girl, were you supposed to be on the show? She said, did you sign a release? And she said, no, I never signed a release. I went, someone did him a solid.
Yep.
He pretended to film, or she thought she was really filming.
She thought it, yep.
This is how dumb. I shouldn't call it dumb, but she is. This is how slow. You calling everybody else slow. Girl, you sign a release to put your image on that TV show. Period.
Yeah.
Just signed a release to have your voice when Martell asked you, or you asked Martell, however it went, I need to take a DNA test. You know you're the father, Martell.
Yeah.
It came up across the screen. It said Ariane right there on the car. So
it sure did.
It comes up, you hear it. She signed a release for that. She did. She would have had to sign a release anytime that happened. Otherwise, that show can't say your name. They can't say it. They can't show any product placement, not Pepsi, not nothing.
Okay. Now, do you believe, because it's been said and it's been told to me, and I'm going to say allegedly, because I don't know how true this is, that every time her name is being said, she's getting paid for that. I don't know how true that is.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
So you think Martell is just saying her name
all you mean this current season?
This current season.
Now, she had to have signed a release for him to say Ariane.
Yeah, right?
They can't call our name as bloggers on that show. They can't say it unless you sign a release. They can't take pictures or audio or nothing from our shit. And this is why I kept saying, what am I missing? Why is this girl dating this man for 29,000 years and don't know how this show works? It's crazy to me.
It is.
She would have had to sign something that said they can say her name for sure.
Okay.
And I don't know what the payment is. It could be $100 every time they say her name. Yes. And it would be for the season of the show. We can watch
Okay, because
it.
did you notice how Martell makes it his business to keep saying her name this season?
Yes, yes, they might have had it. Listen, I would say this because I know OWN is smart. They're not going to play that type of game. They'll say, "Listen, we're going to say your name this season. We'll pay you $300 to be able to
Okay.
say your name for the season," and that's the payment. It's not $300 for every person that speaks her name or any scene because that's just stupid. That's ludicrous.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll give you that one-time fee to say your name, and that's it.
Okay. So you feel like she got a one-time fee?
I think that she might have got a one-time fee, and hell, she might not even got a fee. She might have signed the release and it didn't pay her shit at all.
Okay.
She wants to make the comment she got paid. It's a one-time fee.
One-time fee. Gotcha.
I saw, and I talked about this in my video last night. It said Martell makes a blurb in his legal paperwork where he said, Melody and I still get paid from the show. He used Melody's name and said, how did he put it? This is how we take care of our children. That I see. I could see Melody before somewhere in her negotiation saying,
Yeah.
I'm going to get paid for the episodes if they run reruns. Because Nene Leakes came out and said, listen, girl, we don't get paid when it's on anything else. We did our episodes. We got paid for the season. We don't get paid for anything else. They can put it on Bravo, Peacock. That's it. No rerun money.
Okay.
And all of the ladies have talked about that, all of the old school women. And they were talking about how these new girls know how to play their contracts different.
Okay.
But this could be something that she had added in, which is smart.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
smart. But people don't always think, people got to catch up. Y'all got to catch
Yeah.
up. Chestnut checkers, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But I can tell you she either did it for free or nothing at all. She got on some chump change.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think you're right about that. I definitely think she got paid something. I definitely think because he's been saying her name way too much, Diana.
Yeah. Yeah.
Way too much for her not to be getting anything.
Our expectation was for her to be on the show this season.
Yes.
I slowed it down to see where the hell is Ariane in the second half of the teaser. No,
I know.
Ariane.
I know. I didn't see her.
And barely Martell.
Barely Martell.
So that was the first thing.
Mm-hmm.
The second thing is, I lost a whole bunch of people because I said Melody's name, child. Oops.
What's wrong?
Nothing. The next one is Marceau and Tisha. So they look like they are running the show.
They are. In my opinion, they are.
Yes. Marceau and Tisha are running the show, and they actually opened the teaser.
They did. They did.
Marceau said the problem is when you share hot tea, you're going to spill a little bit on yourself.
And that is so true. I agree with that.
When
I
you
agree.
spill hot tea, you're going to spill a little bit on yourself. And I don't know if he's talking about Martell or Ariane, because Ariane was shooting all them bullets at them.
Yes, yes.
Or if he's talking about Martell and Ariane, or if he's talking about Tisha's mama because she has her own YouTube channel.
True. I don't know. It could be either or.
It could be, because we're going to see more of Miss Wanda this season.
We sure are. We sure are. She's going to be having it out with Nell Fletcher.
With Nell Fletcher, baby. Let me get that photo up. Oh
yes.
My God. When I tell you these women was about to go the fuck at it. Look at Nell's face.
I can't wait to see this scene.
Oh my goodness. So Nell Fletcher, y'all. Nell Fletcher, and it looks like it's going to be Tisha and Nell to get into it first.
Okay.
Tisha and Nell are going to get into it first, and then she's going to tell her mama about it. And Wanda said, I'll be over there. I'll be over there. I will be over there. Whatever she said to you, she can say to me. And I was like,
say to me,
not the two little bits. Now let me tell y'all. Y'all know I walk every day, Okay, I go out, I try to get my hour and a half walk in.
Me too.
Because, as you start getting older, them bones be getting frail, child. Now,
Yep.
I missed 2 days of walking, and I took my ass to the stove. I don't know what happened to my ankle. It was like, bitch,
Ooh,
I started
wait.
walking, my ankle said, blah, 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 blah. I went, oh my,
Dang.
I said, oh my goodness, 2 days off, and my ankle was already giving me the blues. So
Okay.
if that's me, and I am fairly fit, Wanda better sit her ass down. Nail too, because those two ladies cannot be out here thinking that their body is going to do what they want it to do.
That is true. That is true. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Not the two little bits. Yes, ma'am. I said they are going to play themselves. And I think Wanda's going to play herself most because at least Nell Fletcher runs after them little kids at the daycare.
Oh, that's true. She got the daycare. Yes.
But who do you have your money on? Wanda or Nell Fletcher?
Both of them is loud.
Okay.
And I don't think nobody gonna bust a grape.
Okay.
Physically, it's gonna be all of this.
You think it's just gonna be yapping?
Yep.
Who do you think is gonna win the argument?
Who's gonna win the argument?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna be 50-50 because they both loud and proud.
Okay.
They both loud and proud.
I don't know who to think. If I had to put money on it, I would say they both got secrets on each other.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know that there's this desire to expose people on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Uh-huh.
But I think that they both got secrets, so I think it is what it is. My sister said that Wanda fights dirty, so she thinks it's on Wanda. Okay.
I think it's gonna be a tie with the argument because, like I said, they are both loud and proud. But your sister has a point.
Okay.
Yes.
You say Wanda's gonna show up with a little sand and throw it in her eyes and keep looking. Okay. Sometimes you gotta shake that sand up, push. And then
I can see that.
Okay. It looks like 50-50 in the comments. People are saying Nell knows how to fight. Now, I did hear that Nell knows how to fight. Her kids said it. The stepdaughter said it. She said, bitch, I ran out of this so fast because that woman know how to box.
Okay.
And I'm not going to lie. When Nell Fletcher was play boxing this last season with her great nephew or whatever she called him, her godson, she got into the proper stance to box.
She did. I seen that.
I said, baby, no. She's trying to fool. She went, I don't know how to box. And next thing I know, she had hit her foot. No, I went, no, she didn't put her footwork right. She knows how to box, so she's lying.
Yeah. She ain't being honest. That's for sure.
She did. Okay. So I would put my money on Nell because the bitch does know how to fight. She does know how to box.
Okay.
Nell tried
but I don't think it's going there, guys. I think it's just going to be an argument.
I think it's going to be an argument too. I just want to have a little fun. But yeah, I think that in the Nell versus Wanda, I'm going to give it to Nell for now. A lot of people are saying Nell Fletcher, they got their money on Nell.
I'm going with a tie.
A tie. Okay. You got a tie. I got Nell. You and my sister said, or my sister said Wanda.
Yeah. I do see what your sister is saying. She got a good point. She got a very good, valid point. But I'm still going with a tie because I feel like they are both loud and proud. And they're going to keep trying to up each other.
My sister said, Wanda got tenacity. I'm going with Wanda. Let me tell you something. When Wanda was chasing after Melody, did I lose you again? Well, Wanda was chasing after Melody. She fell down. So she fell down. So I was like, baby, I don't know. Come on, Ian. Who knew? We got more people to talk about. Come on. Nell shaped like a boxer. Okay. Look, a lot of us are going to find out how this is going to play out because she is about to get into a fight. Let's look at the fight part. Hey, who knew? You up, girl? All right. Somebody might be calling her, y'all. Y'all put it in the chat. It looks like it actually looks like it's 50-50. 50-50. So It looks like Tisha's mama is going to come for Nell Fletcher on the pure strength that Tisha and Nell have been getting into it. And so she wants to have a umanu with her. Let's see. I think Wanda. Okay, more people are saying Wanda. Let me get y'all reasons why. Hold on. Here we go. Hey, who knew? Can you hear me, girl?
I'm back, y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yes. It was getting good. Okay.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Y'all know I'm a busy woman. I apologize.
Wanda, somebody said Wanda's gonna throw them stuffed potatoes at Nell. Child, that's gonna take Nell smooth out if she throw one of them heavy ass potatoes.
Yeah, and I can see Wanda doing something like that too.
Let's see. Well, they say that Tisha know how to fight. I did hear that too.
I heard that too. I heard that too.
Nell fought Chris Fletcher's ex-wife. My money's on Nell. Who else? Okay, y'all. Look. Do a poll, please. Do a poll. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me put my screen up and I'll get the poll up. Damn.
Make sure you put the tie in there too. Can you put the tie?
I will. I'll put the tie up as well. Okay, y'all keep talking. Who knew why I type out this poll?
Okay, you type out the poll. Okay, guys. So what I'm gonna say is this: on that trailer, and now I showed you guys the trailer over on my channel. And it definitely looked interesting. And we did not point out the fact that Kimmy and Maurice, they had a conversation and he was alluding to he gonna do something about the simple fact that she don't want to have sex twice a day because he wants to be intimate 2 times a day. What do y'all think about that? It's 7 days out of the week, and he wanted 2 times a day. Now we know Kimmy is a senior citizen. She's a senior citizen, and he wants to have sex 2 times a day. Do you guys think that's fair? Do y'all think that's fair? Drop it in the chat if y'all think it's fair. Diana, what do you think?
He wants to have sex 3 times a day.
Oh, I thought he said 2 times a day.
Hold on. So here's the clip that we're going to get. Hey, Smart Cookie. Welcome, girly. Here's the clip. So y'all taking that first vote, then also put in the chat if you think it's fair for him to be asking for it multiple times a day.
There we go. Multiple times a day.
Multiple times a day. Put a 2 in the chat if you agree that Kimmy should be, putting it out there, okay? Or put a 5 in the chat if you think that he needs to shake a bone and get the hell on.
That's right. And wait a minute, can we please discuss, do you guys think that Maurice is going to go and navigate to having an open marriage? Do you guys think he wants an open marriage?
Interesting you should say that, who knew? So let me say this. There's supposed to be a scene between Maurice and Kimmy that's going to come up in this second half of the season that's supposed to drop our jaw.
I heard that.
Kimmy is supposed to go after Maurice, something awful. And I'm assuming that this is a scene because they've played it, they've given us a teaser. But y'all remember on the reunion stage in season 9, Kimmy said, I don't know what Maurice is out here doing. He might be cheating.
She did say that.
First time we heard her say that.
Yes.
And then Maurice was like, I'm surprised you would say that. Then maybe you're cheating and I can't trust you. And she was just like, I can't, I don't know what anybody's doing. I can't say for sure. And that's the first time we saw a crack in the armor.
Yeah, that is the first time.
Yeah.
But here's my thing, guys. I think that Kimmy might go for it because she be all over women. It seems like she would go for a 3-way. Let me know y'all thoughts. guys, I'm just being honest. It seems like Kimmy would go for the 3-way.
I'll say this. I think that Kimmy is trying to have fun and make Maurice think that she's interested. But I think that chemo wiped her ass out.
Okay. So you don't think that she would go for the 3-way?
I don't know. I'm not going to say she wouldn't. I think that Kimmy has been trying to do a lot to save her relationship, even though she doesn't say that shit on the show. But I do think she's tried to do a lot to save her relationship.
Me too.
With Iowa, I feel like, she got this young man. How old is she? Is she 11 years older than him?
Wait, Kimmy, how old is she?
Is she 7 years older than Maurice or 11 years older than Maurice?
Closer to 11.
Okay.
don't know if it's 11 on the head, but I think it's closer to 11, maybe 9 or 10, guys.
Okay. So in this poll, Nell Fletcher won. Wanda
Oh,
came in at
I
19%.
can't see it, y'all. I
Okay.
can't.
Let me see if I can put it on the screen. Hold on. I'll let you guys see it for yourself. Okay, can y'all see it?
Maybe it's just me that I can't see nothing. I don't know. But I'm finna go. Let me look on here. Let me look on my device. They making me upset with this. Okay, I see it, guys. We got Wanda 18%. We got Nail 72%, and then we got a tie is 10%, guys.
10%. Yep.
Yep, that's what we got.
Okay, so Nell Fletcher won in the argument, the fight. If it was to go down, people are saying it is Nell Fletcher who's going to win. Okay.
Yes, I see
Now
that.
we're going to do one for Kimmy. What should be the question? Do you think that she's going to be that she would do a three-way?
Yes. Who feels like Kimmy would do the three-way to save her marriage?
Okay, let's find out. Poll. Three-way. Let's say a threesome.
Right, because here it is, guys. I know y'all seen like on the different trips they went on. Kimmy be all over. She was all over Tisha one time, actually. And then she was all over Trish dancing at Black. And then she was all over Destiny. So it was giving that, she would be into that type of thing. Because even if I'm having a good time, I'm not going to be all over my girlfriends like that. I don't want to touch their behind. I don't want to do none of that.
So remember, Kimmy is supposed to be very touchy-feely.
Yes, because that's what Melody said about Kimmy when it came to Martell Holt.
Yeah, she said that bitch loved to rub your arm.
Yes. I remember that very clearly.
The poll is up. So
okay, let me see.
The poll is up. Take the poll. Threesome, yes. Shake a bone and get the hell on. Now, Kimmy has a reputation for being very touchy-feely. Melody said it. Kiowa said it. That bitch loved to rub up on you. She liked to show off her tatas and her ass crack. When she was on the beach, she said, I don't want my son out there looking at that lady's cheeks. Okay.
Well, look, y'all, we got the poll is saying that threesome 85 and shake a bone and get the hell on is 15%.
15. Okay, so she might be scissoring, is what you're saying.
Yes. I think that's what the chat is. I think they agree with me on this.
Pulling cucumbers up out of Marceau's kitchen and strapping them on. Okay.
Okay. Well, there it is.
Okay. Well, this is supposed to be this, I think, where she is supposed to lay Maurice out, because he implies that if he can't get it his way, he'll get it another way.
He sure did imply that. We got Kim Yu in the building. Hey, Kim Yu. She says threesome for sure.
Threesome for sure.
Yes.
Yes, he says, if you can't give it to me, then I'm going to have to go someplace else.
Yeah.
He says, what? So in my opinion, because I said, oh, he's basically saying, if it comes out that I am cheating, this is your fault because you're not giving me what I want.
Yes. That is true.
Yes.
So guys, here, I just want to let y'all know that next Saturday, me and Diana and someone else, got a special guest, we will be doing girls chat over on Who Knew Too. So please, everybody come on over, join in. I will be giving away Who Knew products again. I will be giving away 2 Cash App, 3 prizes of Who Knew products, guys, that I will be giving out, and we gonna have a good time, y'all. So I am hoping that everybody that's in the live now will come and join us on Girl Chat.
And didn't they say, I hope you guys do too. We got 324 of y'all here, so hit that like button, share the video, and make sure your notifications are on and that you're following both of us.
Yes.
And me, okay? But the other thing that I wanted to say to you is, do you think that Maurice has been with a man? Because he said that he had relations with, I don't know if it was 6 or 9. He says that in Vegas. He said that he had a group session with like 9 people.
He did say that. He did say that. But
Mm-hmm.
you know what? I don't know. I'm thinking women. Even when he said it, the first thought that came to my head was women. I could be wrong, but that was the first thought that came to my head, guys. Yeah.
Someone said 9. I didn't hear him distinguish. I didn't hear him specify
Yeah.
women or men.
He didn't specify, Diana. He did not specify. I'm just saying when he first said it, I automatically went to women. And I could be wrong, but I automatically went to women because I don't get that out of Maurice. I don't get that he goes both ways out of him.
Okay.
I just don't.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Now here's the scene that they teased us with at the beginning of the season, and we didn't get it at the beginning. Then they gave it to us again at the end, and that is this scene right here. Hold on, I had to slow it down so that it doesn't have a copyright. But y'all see Nell Fletcher? She's
Oh, I
jumping
see
in
her.
his face.
I see her.
She said, "I wish a bitch would." Her and Tisha, Tisha and Nell get into it, and Nell Fletcher, I guess, threatened to swing on Tisha.
Yeah.
And Kimmy said, "No, not here, you won't." And she stands up, and Nell Fletcher stood up. And if I'm not mistaken, Nell pushes Kimmy.
Yeah, that did happen. I seen that. Yes.
Nell does put her hands on Kimmy.
So I wonder if Kimmy gonna push her back.
Well, I never saw the men move so fucking fast to break something up in my life.
Yes, they was dotting over there.
The men was running so quickly to break that up.
Yes, they were. Yes, they were.
They turned around and I just saw them sprint. So we'll have to see.
They was fast. They was fast with it getting over there.
But who do you think in the Kimmy versus Nell Fletcher? Who do you think? Who do y'all got y'all money on? Do y'all need me to do a poll? Let me put that up.
Go ahead, put that poll up.
Okay. Okay, keep talking, girl.
Okay, so guys, in the poll for Kimmy and Nell Fletcher, I'm gonna say for me, I feel like Kimmy is a little bit younger than Nell Fletcher, I believe. I know she's a senior too. Let me stop saying that, y'all, because I'm just trying to be funny, y'all. That's it. Ain't nothing wrong with senior citizens. Real talk, I love them. But I think that Nell is a little bit older than Kimmy, so Kimmy may have a little more spunk, and Kimmy is definitely smaller and look like she's in better shape than Nell. But Nell does seem like she can fight a little bit, like Diana was speaking on earlier.
Okay.
So I'm still gonna go. I'm gonna go with Kimmy. I'm gonna go with Kimmy.
Okay.
I'm going with Kimmy, guys.
Okay, so look, there's someone who said Nell and Kimmy are actually only a year apart.
Shut your mouth.
Only a year apart. Somebody said, we got Diana cursing. She is always so professional. Oh my gosh. Y'all
it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Diana. It's okay.
No, I'm not mad about that. I'm just laughing because I'm like, if y'all knew, my mouth is horrible. Anyway, y'all take that poll. Who do y'all have money on? Because look, Nell and Kimmy has been a long time coming. Every time they're in a room with each other, you can see the tension on the screen. One of them in particular, Kimmy, she always looked like she's trying to let Nell Fletcher know, stay in your place, bitch.
Yeah, she do. She do be looking. She do be making it seem that way. Okay, so what we got now, guys? We got Nell is at 80%. Kimmy is at 16%. A tie is at 4%.
Okay. Nell Fletcher's coming in hot, child.
Yeah, so Nell, you guys feel like Nell may win once again. Okay, wait, it went down a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So they're still voting though. They're still voting.
Okay.
But
okay.
Nell still has the majority.
Got it. Got it. Nell wins again, I think, though. Nell wins again.
I think so too, because it'll be too hard for Kimmy to come up from 14%.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's Kimmy. It's Kimmy.
Now
it's Nell.
There was a time when I would have thought it was Kimmy that might have won, but I think that Kimmy I think that Maurice has worn Kimmy down so much that she really just don't move the way she used to.
Wow. So
I
you
hate.
think he didn't took all the fight out of her?
I think so. I feel like
Wow. And
that.
that's unfortunate. That's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
yeah, I do. I
Yeah.
think he took all the fight out of her. I think that Nail still goes upside Chris Fletcher's head. So I think she stays fit.
Now I can believe that too. I can believe that too. Cause
Okay,
she definitely looked like she goes upside his head.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Okay. Um, anyway, we're gonna see how this plays out. Somebody said Kimmy is tired. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Kimmy wants to whoop Nell's ass for certain, but I think that Nell might get the best of Kimmy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I feel like, well, maybe she's not as fit as she once was because of the cancer and, all the stress from Maurice, and he want to have, sex multiple times a day. So maybe, guys, maybe Nell will wear her down real quick.
Maybe.
Maybe I was thinking Kimmy, because it looks can be deceiving, but it looks like she's more fit than Nell. Nell don't really look fit to me at all.
Okay.
She don't look fit to me, not at all. Now I don't know what, because you can tell she wears a lot of girdles, and that's not fit. And it looks like she wears those girdles that's for your stomach and your hips and butt and go all the way up here. That's what it be giving. In her outfits, it look like it's a big old girdle under there.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I could be wrong, but that's just what it be given to me.
Okay. I get it. No, Kimmy is not 36. Kimmy is definitely in her 50s. I want to say that
Yeah,
Kimmy,
she's not 36.
I think that she's and Maurice are about 11 years apart, even though Maurice looks like he is as old as Kimmy to me.
To me too.
Maurice does not look that young, but I
Nope.
know that he has Kimmy working like a slave
Yep.
while he because he shouldn't have that much energy. You know what I'm saying? They're running like 5 businesses. They got a restaurant and the title company and all the shit they got going on. Why is he so, I don't know.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you 110%. I'm just getting my charger, guys,
That's
to
okay.
plug my phone up, guys.
Okay. Yeah, I think that if he got that much time to need it 3 times a day, then that means she got too much on her plate and he needs to take some more responsibility.
Agreed.
You be lucky to get it 3 times a week, sir. And I'm
Yes.
lucky. They've been married or together for a long time, and he's acting like he just learned how to use his shit yesterday. I don't understand it personally.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Sit
Okay,
down somewhere, Maurice. Go sit down somewhere.
sit down somewhere.
Yeah. Get
Okay,
get get yourself together.
absolutely, absolutely. But that's it. Did you have anything else that you wanted to talk about in regards to let's see, Kimmy be lifting patience, dishes, Maurice, my money on Kimmy. Uh-oh. So Marcella said her money's on Kimmy, child. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's in better shape, guys. I can't lie. Like I said, I think Nell be wearing them girdles and stuff. Just it's a facade. It's all a facade. Smoke and mirrors.
Maurice is a man boy. Oh God, Kimmy is menopausal. Kimmy been menopausal. Kimmy should be at the
So if
end.
you wait. If y'all think Kimmy is menopausal, what the hell y'all think Nell Fletcher is?
Right. Both Kimmy and Nell, neither one of them are in their baby making phase, which is why
Right.
everybody thinks that Kimmy and Maurice were in an open marriage anyway. Because when he went to get snipped, we were all like, "Why Kimmy can't have kids?"
Yeah, that's why a lot of people felt that way. Yeah, that's true.
Her oldest son shows up on screen in his last year of college, and I think he was like 25 or something, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm like, girl, ain't nobody have no 25-year-old oopsie. How
No.
That was funny. Anyway, it was cool that somebody thought it, but it ain't true. But anyway,
Right.
I think that we don't have anything else to talk about for this particular post. Okay.
Okay.
Real reality, discussing all things TV, and y'all know pop culture. And I appreciate you, Hunu, for coming in and chit-chatting with me today. We've been on
No problem. No problem. I had a good time.
cool.
Thank you for inviting me.
I appreciate you every time, girl. And I'll
Okay.
be on your channel next week. So y'all keep y'all notifications on.
Okay. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, y'all. This was fun. I actually enjoyed myself. Okay. I hope y'all had a good time too. And just keep in mind, what I want to do is I'm going to be coming on with different bloggers on YouTube, different people that review in the sector. And I hope that you guys come in and support. It's cool to hear different people's opinions on everything, y'all. We need to start opening our minds again to listening to everything, because people every one of us have an experience that is separate from another. And yeah, we need to talk about those experiences in real life. Okay. Real life. I want to thank my moderator for coming through and chit-chatting with me, keeping y'all cool, my sister clone, as well as all of the content creators that were in the chat. Okay. And I want to say thanks again to Hunu. I hope y'all really had a good time, and we cannot wait to do the next one, okay? That's it. That was great. Thank you guys so much. Until the next time, let me get my screen back up here, child. I got so many buttons up here. Until the next time, I will see y'all. Bye-bye.